And we're up, guys, but we're going to mute during music here. Rink's also super foggy today. Nothing I can do about it. They tried to squeegee him, but view won't be great in spots. And we're underway. Zier, Labuglio, and Gwynn out there with Wilson and Picard. Wilson plays it up the boards to the point, held there by Monarch. Shot towards the net. Deflected wide, picked up by Gwynn. Now Labuglio's got it. Labuglio throws it to the front of the net. Shot on goal. Save. Sorry, guys. A lot of fog in the rink yet. Zier to take the draw. Dug out there by Monarch. They try and go cross ice. That's tipped by Gwynn, picked up by Picard. Reverse back it in the neutral zone. Monarch gets a line, drops to their D. Played around behind. Monarch looks to center out front. That's picked off there by Wilson. Monarch's got it now in the near corner here. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson, he'll skate it up. Gwynn now. Monarch starts it out. Picked off there by David. David Metzger throws a hit. Misko picks it up, plays it up off the glass. Out of the reach, played down on goal by Monarch, or to the Monarch goaltender. Metzger out there now with David and Sokolowski. That line's been pretty effective this weekend. Misko plays it off the boards, leads ahead for Metzger, taken off his stick by Monarch. David plays it across. McGarvey tries to go to Misko. That's picked off by Monarch. Puck's dumped into the zone. Monarch gets possession. Far boards on the half wall. Dug out there by Metzger. Metzger plays up ahead. Sokolowski hits the red line. He's got Metzger with him. Sokolowski takes it wide. Tries to center. Puck's loose in the slot. Way to change, though. Phillips is out there now. Monarch throws on the brakes. Throws it towards the net. Tipped. Blockered on the way. Blockered aside by Larson. Played up ahead. Allow Heritage to complete their change. Monarch. Near side, far side D. Up ahead out of the reach of their forward. Picked up there by Peskin. Peskin pass ahead to Tanberg. Tanberg got a player going to the front of the net. Tanberg shot wide of the net. He had Knutson going to the front of the net there. Tanberg now behind the net. Looks to go out front to Knutson. Shot and save. Phillips, Knutson, and Tanberg. Knutson reverses it. Picked up there by Tanberg in the corner, and Monarch's able to break it out. Peskin steps up at the line. Now Monarch gets the blue line. Picard plays it around behind the net, takes a hit. And puck's thrown into the Monarch again. Heritage will get a change. Shot on goal. Sticked up over the net by Larson. And Picard tries to break it out. Picard, near side here. Goes high up off the glass. Puck comes out of the zone. Glove down by Monarch, and they're going to put it right back in. Wilson goes behind the net, up off the boards, cut off there by the Monarch forward. Monarch regains, keeps the zone. Dug out by Labuglio. Now he's able to clear it, tries to step around the player. Was impeded along the way, though, and Monarch will dump it back in. Picked up there by Wilson. Has his pocket picked behind the net. Zier comes in to support. Up off the glass and down. This will go for an icing, and it does. Monarch wins the draw, near boards here. Back to the point. They hold. Goal line extended. Misko shoves a player off the puck. Up ahead to Sokolowski, held at the line by Monarch. Played up ahead. Sokolowski now. Sokolowski plays it to David. He's got Metzger with him. David shot towards the net, blocked down by the Monarch defender. He takes a hit along the boards. Sokolowski comes in to support. Puck's wrapped around far side. Sokolowski wins the race, reverses it, shrugs that check off. David throws a body back there, and Monarch's able to get possession. Now they break it out to center, picked up there by Misko. Misko's going to reverse the other way, picked up there by Metzger. Metzger, shot blocked down by the Monarch defender. Far side now. And looks like we'll get a change here. Pocket picked there by Knutson, but stolen by Monarch. Monarch 3-on-2 as they hit the line. Phillips steps up and finishes his check. Face-off won there by Phillips. Back to Peskin. Peskin goes cross ice. Phillips plays it near boards here. Picked off by Monarch, though. Phillips picks it up now. Hits the red line. Dump attempt is picked off there and turned the other way by Monarch. Peskin tries to go up ahead. Off the stick of Tanberg. Picked up behind the net by Monarch, far side. They play it up ahead to their winger. Now near wing here. 2-on-2 as they hit the line. Shot and saved by Larson. Zier to take the draw, won by Monarch. In the skate to a player. Now it's chipped up. And that'll go for a hand pass. Face off outside the zone on that Monarch hand pass. They'll regroup near boards, far boards, play it up to the wing. They'll dump it in, start their forecheck. Larson will go behind the net to settle it down. Picard takes a hit there. That one stung him. Back to the point. Shot tipped on the way, up high over the glass. Or up off the glass. Near side here. And they'll dump it in, start their forecheck. Wilson will go back there to pick it up. Puck's played ahead. Labuglio's got it now. Played around behind the net. Gwynn back to the point. Shot towards the net. Tipped aside by Monarch. Gwynn battles in the corner. David loses a handle on a stick. And Monarch hits the line, 2-on-2. Picard takes a man off the puck. David comes in to support. Monarch looks to throw it out front now. Power move to the front. Shot, save, rebound. Monarch tries to go back to the front. Monarch is all over the front of this net. Shot, saved by Larson. Shot blocked down in front. Mason, the Buglio throws a hit there. Monarch digs it out. Now they play it across near side here. Shot, deflected. Picked off there by Monarch. Near boards here. They look to center out front. David dumps it in. That'll allow Heritage to get a change. Picked off there by Sokolowski. Back to the point. Miskell. He'll rattle it off the glass around behind. Metzger chasing on the forecheck. Zier steps up. Off his stick. Back out at center ice. Almost too many men there, but the Monarch player coming on. Waited to jump on. And Monarch hits the headman pass. Picked off there by Metzger. Off the board's far side. Picked up now by Sokolowski. Sokolowski dumps it in. Zier in on the forecheck. back to Miskell. Miskell, shot blocked down by the defense of Monarch. Didn't make it through. Metzger steps in to pick it off. Puck's loose in the slot. Dug out by Monarch, and they'll start out 2-on-2 as they hit the line. Shot. Save, rebound. Wide. Puck comes back out to the point. Blockered aside by Larson. Tried to ice it. Cleared. That's played off the linesman, though. Monarch regains the zone. Looks for a player streaking backside. Shot blockered aside by Larson. Peskin battles in the corner. Phillips comes in to support, and now it's dug out. Up ahead. Tamberg's taking off the puck. Puck's thrown back in the Heritage Zone. We'll go D to D here. And try to play ahead. Icing's waved off. As I said, the Monarch player could have touched it. This will go down. Picked up there by Picard on the ice. Picard now gets the red line. Dumps it in. Stopped behind the net by the Monarch goaltender. He'll set it up. Shot, glove down by Larson and held. Face off, one there by Heritage. Labuglio hits Gwynn. Gwynn's got Zier with him. Gwynn goes to Zier. Zier shot. And that's saved by the Monarch goaltender. Zier back to the point. McGarvey. McGarvey wraps it around behind. Back to the point, Picard. Picard plays it back down deep to Labuglio. He's taken off the puck. Monarch plays it across. Near side, 3-on-2 as they hit the line. On a shot. Kicked out and cleared. Dug out by Labuglio. Labuglio. Just out of the reach of Gwynn. Monarch tunes the other way. They hit the line. Walks to the middle. Labuglio lifts a stick there as I think he was going to shoot. Shot from the point. Knocked down. Picked up there by David. Up ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio tries to spring Gwynn. Goalie will come out and play it. And they'll dump it in. Picked up there by Peskin. Peskin on the near side here. Goes up ahead to Metzger. Metzger throws on the brakes. Takes a hit. Held at the line here. Near side by Peskin. Dug out by Metzger. David centers out, tries to center out front. That's blocked down. He had Metzger cut into the front of the net. That was blocked down by the Monarch defense. And this should go for an icing. And it does. Wilson ties the player up along the boards. Watch that free hand. There you go. Chipped out. Metzger chips it around, sidesteps. Sokolowski, shot wide of the net. David's got it now. David rubbed off the puck. And puck comes back at the center, picked up there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski near side here, chips it up off the boards. Picked off there by Monarch. That'll allow Heritage to get a change. Monarch plays far side. Almost picked off there. Monarch gets the line, one-on-one. Tries to walk to the middle. Nice play by Wilson there to throw a shoulder into the player and stop him from cutting to the middle. Tanberg picks it up there, dumps it in. Picked off by Monarch. Monarch player picks it up near side, plays it up ahead to the point and out. Knutson picks it up there. Played up ahead and dumped back in by Monarch. Not a lot of whistles, a lot of up and down play. Picard now, near side. Picard plays it off the glass. Tanberg will dump it in. We'll start the forecheck. The Monarch goaltender settles it down behind the net, leaves it. Heritage wins the race, tries to dig it out front. Player tries to kick it through the crease there. Tanberg's got it now. Tanberg, shot from a sharp angle, up and out of the zone. Misko comes back to pick it up, tries to play it out. Picked off there by Monarch. And it's played in deep. And out as the Monarch player missed the pass. Back out to center ice here. They'll dump it in. Touch up. They're on side now. Picard's got it. Picard plays up the near boards here to Gwynn. Gwynn tries to play it out. Pause here, but we got a player down along the near boards. All right, good to see Gwynn get back to the bench. He does look shaken up, though. We'll see if he returns. Still don't know how that wasn't a boarding or a check from behind. We're at least a rough. Puck, it was away. He had his back turned and got plastered into the boards. Puck's dumped in. Dugout. Sokolowski, backhand shot, goal! Puck's played ahead, dug out by Zier. Kicked ahead. Monarch's got it near side here. So Sokolowski breaks the X. Sokolowski looks for Metzger in front. Sokolowski plays it back to the point. Back down low to Metzger, just off his stick. Sokolowski comes into support, tries to center, picked off there. Puck's played cross ice, out of the reach of Wilson on the clear attempt by Monarch. And back into the Monarch zone. Monarch hits the line. 1-on-4. Nice job. Collapse. A nice back check there by Heritage. 4 guys collapse on the guy driving to the net. Back to the point. Shot. Blocked off down by Metzger. That one stung a little bit. He's got a little limp. And saved by Larson. Should do it for one period of play. At the end of 1-0 Heritage. All right, second period underway here. Again, sorry guys, there's nothing I can do about the fog in the rink. I know got some messages about it, but the top of the glass is all fogged up. And I don't have a squeegee. Monarch turns it back into the zone, picked up there by Peskin. Peskin has it taken off his stick. Zier comes in to support, plays it off the glass. Puck pops out. Lobuglio up ahead to Gwynn. Gwynn throws on the brakes. Good to see Gwynn back out there. Puck comes back into the zone. They try and drop. Picked up there by Phillips. Phillips chips it ahead. That'll allow a couple players to get off. Gwynn takes a massive hit again as the puck's away. I don't know. Gwynn pissed somebody off with Monarch, I guess. Phillips dumps the puck in. Tanberg on the forecheck. Monarch skates out with it. They get the blue line. 2-on-2. They drop. Drops back to the point here. Walks in. Shot. Blocker to side by Larson. Sokolowski, David Metzger out there now. Puck's cleared. They'll go for an icing. Face-off won there by Heritage in the states of Metzger. Monarch will dump in and touch up. Puck comes around behind. Played there by Wilson. Wilson chips it up off the glass. Sokolowski. Player falls down. Sokolowski shot the goal. Sokolowski with a great first 19 minutes of this game. Picked up there by Monarch. They get their zone. Shot, wide of the net. To the blue line. Out. And dumped back in by Monarch. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson up off the glass. Off a glove and out. David comes in, picks it off. David shot. Oh, juicy rebound in front. You can't see that because, of course, the gas fog. And it's thrown back down. This would go for an icing. Face off one there to Heritage. Back to the point. Picard cycles it in deep. Labuglio pinned along the glass. Zier comes in to support. Dug out by Zier. Zier's taken off the puck. Gwynn gets a little payback there. The hip check. Zier comes in, knocks a player off the puck. Puck goes behind the net, and penalty coming up here. Heritage of the power play, 2-minute high, sticking on Monarch. Face off one there by Monarch. Cleared back to the point. Held by Picard. He'll throw it far side. Puck's looped around short side here. Picard holds. Throws it towards the net. Kicked out by the defender, though. And Monarch will look to break out. They hit the line 1-on-3. They'll push it in deep. Player steps around one. Drives to the middle. Puck's loose in the shot slot. Blocked down by Labuglio. And puck's dug out by Labuglio. Labuglio hits Gwynn. Good to see Gwynn back out there moving good. Gwynn, shot, blocked down in the skates. Oh, almost sneaks it through 5-hole. It was trickling. Off one there by Heritage. Sokolowski. Shot from a sharp angle. Save. Face-off, one there by Monarch, and they get the clear. Minute to go here. Power play time halfway over for Heritage. McGarvey pestered behind the net. Dug out now by Sokolowski. Sokolowski skates with it, plays it across to Metzger. Metzger hits the line. Metzger slides it through. Metzger. Sokolowski now. Puck's loose in front. Picked up there by Monarch and cleared. They'll get the line 2-on-2. Wilson takes a player into the boards there. McGarvey plays it up ahead. Takes a big hit as he gets rid of the puck. David up ahead. Metzger. David now plays across. Just out of the reach of Sokolowski. David now short side here. Got a guy breaking in backside. Just a little off on the pass there. Picked up there by Wilson. Power play time almost over. Wilson, shot, blocker to side. Peskin steps up. Peskin tries to go out front. He's tied up. David now. And Monarch breaks out. 3-on-2 as they hit the line, but they miss on the pass. Picked up there by David. David plays it across to Peskin. Peskin's got Metzger with him. Peskin. Looked like you guys could have a chance to drop to Metzger there. Picked up by Miskell. Miskell plays across to Peskin. Peskin. Near side here. Puck's thrown in. Knutson in on the forecheck. He's got Phillips with him. Knutson goes out front to Phillips. Phillips goes back to Knutson. Knutson tries to go out front. That's blocked down by Monarch. Knutson plays to Phillips. Phillips. Oh, pass out into the slot. Miskell. Shot through traffic and glove down. So in case you haven't noticed today, apparently you don't have to have the puck in order to get hit. Knutson, near side here. Monarch breaks it out. 3-on-2 as they hit the red line. They drag it to the middle. Shot, blocker down, rebound, goal. 3-on-2 up there. And Monarch gets one back. So Monarch gets one here. 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes into the second period. 2-1 game now. Labuglio waits for players to get on side. Zier on the forecheck. Up ahead. 3-on-3 as they hit the line. Monarch will bring it out. Zier throws a shoulder into the player, and Zier plays it cross ice. This is going to go down. It's not going to go for an icing. Gwynn tries to step inside the man. Puck's loose. Just out of the reach of Labuglio. And now played out. Monarch hits the line 2-on-3. They'll dump it around behind. Monarch looks for the player coming to the slot. Nice back check there by Zier to pick that player up. All right, 5-on-3 penalty kill here for Heritage. David's able to get the clear. I honestly can't tell you what the hell is going on, guys. This Monarch's been blasting players in front of the net all day that don't have the puck, and we pick up 2 cross checks as their players sat there and banged away as Larson as he had the puck covered. This is unbelievable. Net comes off. Well, if we want to give them more minutes of 5-on-3, apparently you're only allowed to hit the players in the gray jerseys. Sokolowski and Metzger out there now for the last minute 11. A Monarch gifted power play time. They get the line, they drop, try to go back down low, out of the reach of Miskell. Monarch will set up here now. Player walks to the middle, walks through 2 players. Plays it back to the point. Near side D, far side D. Shot, rebound. Puck's loose in front. And now it's held. Face-off won there by Heritage to the line, not out. Now Metzger plays it out. Metzger tries to play it ahead. That's broken up by the Monarch player there. Sokolowski plays it back. Nice penalty kill here by the forward duo of Sokolowski and Metzger. Peskin plays it around. Metzger chips it up, not out. Near side. Now on the near wall here. Try to play it down low. Goal line extended. Monarch now behind the net. They'll set up behind the net. Look to get a player out front. Monarch out front. Shot. Steered aside. Back to even strength now. Monarch plays it around behind. Looks for a guy in the slot. That's broken up. Drop now to the D at the point. Sokolowski puts a big hit on a player. Rather than call the interference there, looks like they'll just wave off the icing. As Tanberg had his progress impeded, trying to get to that loose puck. And Monarch will dump it in, wraps around behind. Picked up there, up off the glass. Kicked ahead by the Monarch player. Now puck's loose in the high slot. Dug out there. Dug out by Knutson. Knutson hits a line onside. He's got Phillips with him. Phillips tries to walk it to the middle. Tanberg has it for a moment. And Monarch hits the line, 3-on-2. Shot, glove down, and held by Larson. Face-off won there by Monarch. Back to the point. Back down low. Back up to the D at the point. Shot through traffic. That's kicked aside by the leg pad of Larson. Near side here. Knudsen comes in to support. Now Phillips up ahead. Back out to center ice. Monarch looks to regroup. They'll dump it back in. Start their forecheck. Picard plays it up off the boards. Almost picked off by the Monarch D stepping up there. Phillips pushes a player aside. Dislodges him from the puck, but it's dumped back in. Miskell now plays up ahead to Knudsen in his skates. Picard now spins away from trouble. Picked up there by Gwynn. Defenseman holds at the line. Gwynn's got it now. Gwynn plays up ahead to Phillips. Phillips. Knudsen. He stood up there. And Monarch will play it back out. Picard tries to play it in. Picked off by Monarch. Good recovery there by Picard. Picard gets the red line. Dumps it in. Monarch goalie will play it behind the net. That'll allow Heritage to get a change. Zier throws a hit. Labuglio sidesteps a player. Labuglio tries to play it back to the point to McGarvey. McGarvey back down low. Labuglio behind the net. Labuglio plays out front. Shot. Oh, nice setup there to Zier. He just stayed a little high and wide. Going far top corner. Labuglio forced off the puck. Zier tied up with a player now. And Monarch's able to clear. That hits the linesman, though. Would have been an icing. Gwynn chips it in. Gwynn with the opportunity with the break here. The goaltender covers. All right. It's not my clock that was off, guys. Game clock apparently started a minute late, so we're going to play an extra minute today, it looks like. Monarch gets the red line. Gwynn throws his shoulder into the player. Monarch. They dump in. Peskin and McGarvey out there. McGarvey goes in behind, plays it, reverses it far side to Peskin. Peskin up off the boards. Not out. Monarch digs it out. Gets a guy loose in the slot. High up over the glass. Or over the net. Off the glass. Not where we want to leave a guy loose. Puck's played back into the zone. Monarch's got it now. Chipped up. Off the dasher, stays in play. Near side here. Monarch's got it now, and they'll dump it in and start their forecheck. Peskin looks to play up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski walks it to the middle. Sokolowski, oh, just got his stick lifted as he went to get that shot off in the slot. And we'll have a hand pass. Face-off won there by Monarch. Metzger with the steal. Shot. Ooh, Sokolowski looking for his third. Metzger behind the net. Dug out there. Sokolowski shot from a sharp angle. That went off a player. Didn't make it to the net. Puck's wrapped around behind now. Metzger picks it off. Goes to David. David goes back to the point. Wilson. Wilson goes back down low to Sokolowski. Played behind the net. Up along the boards. Miskell steps up, but it's played back out to center ice. Played out of the zone by Miskell, and Monarch will have to touch up. Or sorry, that was Wilson. Monarch now, player, centers it out front. I believe off our defenseman sticking in. All right, Monarch with 3 unanswered here in the second to get the 3-2 lead. Sokolowski behind the net. David out front, just over the stick of Sokolowski. I believe that last goal, as it came out of the corner, went off it was centered out front off our defenseman, I think, and in. Sokolowski now, far side. Sokolowski looks for David in front. Sokolowski's got David in front. Oh, Metzger from Sokolowski. We're tied at 3. Centered out front by Sokolowski, and Metzger gets a tip up over the goaltender's shoulder. Knotted at 3 here with just over 2 minutes to play in the period. To the line, not out, held in there by Monarch. David pesters the player, pushes him behind. Takes him off the puck. Gwynn played up ahead. Dug out there. Sokolowski walks to the front. Sokolowski shot blocker to side. He had Bacard with him. Sokolowski shot towards the net. Stick to side by the goaltender. Metzger behind. Up off the dasher and out. Knocked down by Bacard. Now broken up by Monarch. Monarch hits the line. Monarch shot towards the net. Rebound. Puck's loose. Larson gets trucked again. All right, face-off will come outside the zone. God forbid we call a penalty on Monarch for goaltender interference. But good to see Larson get up after getting run again. Back to the point. Shot, knocked down. Phillips plays it up ahead to Knutson. Knutson, he dumps it in. Peskin in on the forecheck. Peskin centers. Puck's loose at the side of the net and held. Back into the zone. Monarch regroups. Wilson, shot towards the point. Ooh, that almost snuck in. The goaltender moving awkwardly. Held there for a moment. Now Monarch's got it. Drop pass. Nice back check there by Miskell. And puck's rolled in on front. And at least we didn't run the goalie this time. Nice job. Face off one there by Heritage. Off the skate. Puck pops loose in the slot. Took the side now, and puck still loose. Out front. Shot. Blocked aside. Monarch throws it into the slot again, and that'll do it. We're going to resurface and be back for the third. All right, third period underway here. Zier, Labuglio, and Gwynn. Picard and McGarvey out there. Centered out front, in the slot, tied up. Heritage doing a good job collapsing today down low when that puck gets into the slot. McGarvey pushes the player wide. And I think we're going for a hold here. Shot towards the net. All right, McGarvey, 2 for holding. Puck face-off's one there, cleared by Miskell. Looks like Miskell and Wilson out here with Zier and Gwynn. Monarch looks to break out. They get the blue line. Shot. They tried for the pad pass there, but kicked out and cleared. Monarch will regroup under a minute 30 here to go in the kill. Leaves behind the net, starts out, far side. They get the blue line. Around behind, picked up there now by Miskell. Drop. Goal line extended. Far side. Puck's played back out to the blue line. Monarch gets it into the middle. Puck's in the skates. Deflected. Miskell plays it back. Loose in the slot. Shot. Kicked out by Larson. Puck was on the backside of the net there, not in, and saved by Larson. Face-off won that by Heritage. Peskin tries to clear and is able to. 33 seconds here to go. And the Heritage power or penalty kill. Monarch gets the line. Gwynn takes the player off the puck. Peskin stands a man up. Monarch plays it back to the point, near side. They'll go far side. Shot blocked by Metzger. Metzger with a shorthanded opportunity here. Metzger tries to play it to Sokolowski and held. This should do it for the penalty kill. We're back to even strength hockey. Along the near boards. Glove down. Played ahead. Monarch's able to hold. Now they'll play it out. Try and regain the line. Knudsen forces the player wide. Player steps into the slot. David comes in to support. Peskin plays it up to the blue line, not out. Near side here, Bacard plays it up the half wall. David pins his man up on the boards there. Peskin. Fans on the clearing attempt. Puck's loose in the slot. Monarch now. Surveys. Shot towards the net. Rebound. Larson kicked the leg out on the rebound attempt. Monarch back to the point. They got us hemmed up in our own zone a little bit here. Puck comes loose through the slot. Monarch got a couple fresh skaters on there. That puck control. And I think Peskin will probably take the clear here. And he does. That'll Heritage get fresh skaters out there. Puck's chipped in. Picard goes behind the net. Near corner here. Up ahead. Off the stick of Knutson. They have to touch up, get on side. That allows Monarch to start their breakout. Puck's played in, picked up here by Picard. Picard goes off the glass. Up ahead to Zier. Zier comes out to play. Oh, goaltender comes out to play it. Zier just lost the race to that one. Otherwise, he would have had a real easy goal. Played ahead, picked up there by Miskell. Miskell goes cross ice. Icing is waved off as it went through the player. Phillips tries to play it out front. And puck's played back out into the Heritage zone. Wilson sets up behind the net. Plays it up ahead to Phillips. Phillips goes across to Metzger. Metzger tries to drop it back to Phillips, just out of his reach. Monarch picks it up there. Near side here, Miskell breaks that up. Metzger's got it now. Phillips plays up ahead to David. David hits the line, 1-on-3. And Monarch clears. Picked up there by Miskell. Miskell goes across to Wilson. To Sokolowski. Sokolowski plays it ahead and picked off there by Monarch. Metzger steps into a passing lane though. Sokolowski now to Metzger. Metzger to David in the slot. Oh, shot blocked by the Monarch defender there, selling out to block that one down. David. Metzger tries to hit Sokolowski. Metzger throws it into the slot. And we got a penalty coming up here, I believe, on Monarch. .41 on Monarch, 2 minutes for slashing. Oh, turnover at the blue line there. Picard races back. Nice play by Picard to break that up and not pick up the penalty. Gwynn gets the blue line. Gwynn shot. Blocker, puck's loose in the slot. Bouncing puck. Zier's got it now. Shot. Rebound. Labuglio shoved out of the crease. And they'll clear. Larson leaves for Picard. Minute 26 here to go on the power play. Picard up ahead to Gwynn. Gwynn goes across to Phillips. Phillips wraps it around behind. Gwynn should win the race, and he does. Dug out by Monarch. Thrown around back behind. Monarch's going to pick it up. This should allow him to clear. And they do. Puck's picked up there by Labuglio. Labuglio goes to Gwynn. And we're off sides. David to take the draw. 45 seconds to go on the kill. Monarch out to center. Glove down by Wilson. Sokolowski's got it now. Sokolowski takes it wide. He's bumped off the puck. And Monarch will clear. Larson picks it up there. Leaves it for Wilson. Metzger plays it around. In the slot, Sokolowski tries to play it back to the point. 8 seconds to go in the Heritage power play. McGarvey dumps it in. Hogan in there on the forecheck. And Monarch breaks it out. 3-on-3 as they hit the line. Monarch shot towards the net and held by Larson. Face off one there by Heritage. Phillips wins the draw, and puck will come out to center ice. Monarch will have to touch up. Now they do. Played up ahead to Knutson. Knutson goes across to Phillips, to Peskin. Peskin tries to drop to Phillips. And puck's played out. Monarch hits the line, 1-on-2. Picard forces the player wide. Knutson back check there on the support. And now Picard, he's going to take it wide. Picard looks to center out front to Peskin. Broken up by the stick of the defense, though, of Monarch. They'll play it across. Miskell plays it out to center ice. Puck's bouncing around there. Miskell plays it ahead. Monarch sets up here, and it's cleared. Icing's waved off. Monarch looks for the stretch pass, trying to catch Heritage on a change, and they're unable to. They look to play across ice, almost picked off there by Zier. Monarch's got it now. They'll throw it into the zone behind the net, picked up there by McGarvey. McGarvey to LaBuglio, to Zier. Zier. Puck's played up to McGarvey. McGarvey will dump it right back in. LaBuglio and Zier in on the forecheck. Puck comes up to the boards in the skates of McGarvey. McGarvey plays it to Zier. Zier tries to drop it. LaBuglio back to McGarvey. Gwynn's got it now. Gwynn tries to walk it out front. Leaves for LaBuglio. LaBuglio knocked off the puck. Zier's got it now. And Monarch will break out. 2-on-2 as they hit the line. McGarvey gets absolutely pelted there. Shot wide of the net. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson goes up off the glass and out to center. Monarch will regroup. They hit the line, 2-on-2. Shot, blocker down by Larson. Monarch plays it near side here, and they lose the zone. Heritage power play coming up here. Won by Heritage, but it's cleared. Gwynn plays it to Peskin. Just out of his reach. And cleared all the way down. Larson will go back behind the net to play it. He wraps it up the boards to Peskin. And cleared back in by Monarch. Left behind the net for Metzger. Metzger dumps it around behind for Wilson. Picked off there by Monarch. And they'll dump it back in. Peskin will pick it up here. gets dumped in, icing. Zier wins the draw, back to Picard. 54 seconds here to go in the Heritage power play. They haven't got a whole lot going so far. Look to change that here as Picard's got Zier going to the front. Oh, nice saucer pass. Just hopped the stick of Zier. Zier. And Monarch is going to clear. Puck down in on net. Larson will leave it for Picard. Picard. Stolen there by Monarch. Picard breaks up the centering pass, though. Puck pops out loose. Far side. Picard now. Picard tries to spring Zier. And we're offsides at the line. Face off one there. And thrown all the way down in behind the net. Larson will stop it there. Wilson gets hog-tied, but apparently there's no call. Back to even strength hockey here. Monarch gets the line. Wilson forces him wide. Monarch back to the point. Shot through traffic. Ooh, deflected on the way, but wide. Wilson throws a hit. Metzger up ahead to Sokolowski. And Monarch plays it back in the zone. Wilson will go back there to pick it up. Up ahead, out of the reach of Metzger. But he's able to clear it out. Phillips, he'll throw it on net and we'll get a whistle. Face off one there by Monarch. 2-on-2 as they hit the line. Walks it to the middle. Shot. Oh, rings it off the post. To the front. Tip. Cleared by McGarvey. He gets dumped as he goes to go for the loose puck. McGarvey along the near boards here. Dug out by Phillips. Phillips will wrap it around. That'll get it out of the Heritage zone. 2.5 minutes here to go. Third period. Picked off there. And dumped in. That'll allow Heritage to start their forecheck. Peskin in on the forecheck. Puck pops out loose in front. Nobody can find the puck, though. Knutson plays it up the boards, and Monarch looks to break out. Monarch plays cross ice near side here. Picked off there by McGarvey. Monarch picks it off, centers out front. That goes through the slot. Shot from a sharp angle, wide. Monarch D holds at the line. Puck tries to play it off the dasher back out front. Phillips has got it now. Phillips. Nice pass to Knutson, but Heritage was changing. Puck's played across. Monarch to the front and held by Larson. Zier to take the draw. Misko plays it around behind. Wilson pins his man up along the boards. Zier digs it out. Plays it up ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio plays it up ahead to Gwynn. Gwynn gets stood up there at the blue line. Zier dumps it around behind. Labuglio ties up with a man dug by Monarch. And they'll look to start out. They get the red line. Cross ice on sides. Looks to drive to the front of the net. Centered out front. Off the post. Monarch not able to hold. Now it's off. Monarch plays it cross ice. Picked off there by David. David goes down with a knee-to-knee hit. And what? Oh, wow. Wow. Puck's bouncing around, 2-1, and we're going to overtime. And that'll do it. Now we're headed to overtime. Looks like we'll have a 4-on-3 overtime since we'll have a power play. 4-on-3 overtime. Metzger, Sokolowski, Picard, and Zier. They get the line. Metzger. Shot, goal! Metzger with the overtime winner, walked it into the slot, buried it. Heritage wins 4-3. Till next weekend in Steamboat, guys. Great win for Heritage.